And let's get you some business news now. Volkswagen is one of the world's biggest automakers and one of the best known brands as well. However, behind the scenes, not everything is as shiny as the cars rolling out of the factory. Lars Holter is with Deutsche Welle and joins me from Berlin now on the story. Lars, so what's actually going on at Volkswagen?
Well, not enough might be the short answer. Not enough is going on. Sales are weak, and it has cut deep into the German automakers' profits. The problems are not entirely new, and they aren't surprising anymore either. Volkswagen, like pretty much all the other German car makers, has long not focused on the home market as much as on foreign markets. But the two largest markets abroad, they've essentially fallen apart. There was China, where Volkswagen was a major mover in the market, but it has now been all but sidelined as Chinese automakers have taken over. And then, of course, there's the United States, where President Trump's tariffs have made imports from the EU expensive and where car sales have also plummeted.
And Lars, also tell us, what is Volkswagen planning to do to survive in this tricky environment?
They're going for a two-pronged approach. On the one hand, they're investing in China to move more production there, fighting to win back some market share with cars developed and produced in China. On the other hand, however, they're trying to cut costs again. By 2028, the company wants to have its expenses down by 20%. And they've announced some details that seem to send a warning to the company's employees. Volkswagen says it might have to look at even plant closings and mass layoffs. Obviously, there is currently not enough fat to trim. They will have to go to the very heart of the company. The goal, according to Volkswagen boss Oliver Blumer, is to lower the profitability threshold, which means essentially to lower the number at which the company makes a profit from any car sold.
All right, Lars, how is the situation for the individual brands under the VW, Volkswagen roof?
Well, Volkswagen CEO Blume has clearly said that the currently planned cost cuts would be going through all brands. That includes Skoda, Seat and Cupra, as well as Audi, Lamborghini and Bentley in the premium sector. Now, those last two obviously are selling in a different environment, as luxury goods tend to go differently from the rest of the economy. But right at the line between the regular market and luxury sits Porsche, for example. And Porsche, along the most profitable brand in the Volkswagen company, has its own set of difficulties. That company has seen sales plummet as its electric mobility push didn't pan out. And then there was the problems in the US, of course, as well here. Now, Porsche is switching back to combustion engine cars. However, just that change has just eaten up almost all the profit Porsche made last year. So they're actually spending money hoping to get sales back on track. But that only means that virtually all of the Volkswagen brands are experiencing some form of trouble.
Lars Holter there, reporting from DW Berlin.